What's up, you guys? It's Levi here. So each and every single month, I talk about the top 3 phishing incidents the previous month. And I've come to realize there's a lot of you guys out there that might be like,
well, Levi, what is this phishing stuff that you're talking about? I know it's not where you cast out a reel and fish in a giant fish that tastes amazing. What is this phishing stuff?
So you guys are in luck today if you're in that boat. Get it? Boat? I know I'm not that funny. Well, today you guys won't be catching anything, but you'll be learning about what phishing with a P is and everything that you need to know about phishing and how not to get caught. So I got my fishing hat on and I'm ready to talk to you guys about phishing. Before I get to that though, let's talk about phishing with an F real quick. I want to know if you guys like to fish, what type of fish that you guys like to eat or fish for. Go ahead and put a comment down below. I'd love to hear about it. I personally love walleye. Also, if you guys have anything that you would like me to talk about on this channel, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to create a video on it. After all, this channel is for you guys and I want you guys to have content that you guys can learn from on this channel. So feel free to leave a comment down below if you have something you want me to talk about. Alright, so what is phishing? What is it? Alright, so let's pretend that you are this fish out here in the big world sea, the big blue sea in the world. And we have 2 different types of boats out there in the world. We have a good boat and a bad boat. And throughout the course of the day, on most days, you're getting these lines of emails from this good boat, right? As you're swimming along, you're getting all these emails that are legit and you're supposed to be getting it and you're happy, right? Well, a phishing email basically is an email that comes from a bad boat. The only difference with this email versus these emails is this email is pretending to be like one of these good emails, but is in fact not a good email. So you fall for this fish right here, you fall for that email, and boom, the bad boat has you, they reel you in, and you have been fished. So basically what phishing is it's an email that looks like a legit email that gets you to commit an action that gets yourself in trouble and ends you up on the bad boat. So what type of actions can these phishing emails try to get you to do, and how do they try to get you to do it? Basically, there's 3 different types of actions that a phishing email will try to get you to do. It will try to get you to click on a link on a page that pretends to be a legit page of some sort. So you might have to click on a link to reset your password or something like that because your password's expired. Except that email's fake. So you click on that link, you get redirected to a page that isn't real, you type in your username and password, and boom! Guess what? That attacker has your username and password, and they can do whatever they want with that username and password to get into your account. And they can use that username and password to get into your account if you don't have multi-factor authentication turned on. An attacker could also use the link to try to get you to download software on your computer, which then can install malware on your system that allows that attacker to be able to do whatever the F they want to your computer. They can spy through your webcam, they can hijack your microphone and listen to you, they can steal the data off of that computer, they can delete all of your data off the computer so you can't access it. They can steal personal information about you to commit fraud against you and open bank accounts and use your credit cards and things like that. And they can take your data on your computer and make it so that you can't do anything with it unless you pay them a fee, which is also known as ransomware. So terrible, terrible stuff. Not only can they do this through a link, they can try to get you to click an attachment to do that as well. And then finally, the last action that attacker can try to get you to do is they can try to get you to respond to an email or make a phone call that's not in your best interest. Let's say you have a person of authority above you that's trying to convince you, hey, you need to make this payment right now, make this wire transfer, and you believe it's your boss and you don't want to get in trouble. So you go ahead and call this phone number to transfer money from your organization to another group, and boom, your company lost that money. It wasn't legit. It's called business email compromise. And so yeah, basically these bad emails that you're getting, that you fall for and you get phished on, are trying to look like a legitimate email. They're trying to get you to do an action quickly, create a sense of urgency, or they're trying to use some type of authority and intimidate you to make you do an action. So those are the things that those emails will do. So what are some ways that you guys can help protect yourselves from these emails? The first thing that you can do is you can check the sender of that email. Does that sender look like somebody that you would be receiving the email from? Do you recognize that? Just make sure that that's not the only thing that you're looking at when you're assessing an email, because a sender can be spoofed. Somebody can pretend to be somebody else. So don't use that as your only option. Number two, hover over the links inside of your email before you click on them. If you have a link that says google.com and you hover over it and it says it's going to you'regonnabehackt.com, that link is probably not legit, right? Also, you want to check for misspellings in the link. Like, it might be google.com, but it's spelled with 4 O's, and then you know that site's not legit as well. The number three thing that you can look for: does the action that the email wants you to take seem excessive, or does it seem too good to be true? If an email tells you that you're gonna win $1 million by filling out some information about yourself, that seems kind of too good to be true, right? So it's probably a scam. Number four, bad spelling and grammar. If the email has bad spelling all over the place, if the images and stuff don't line up or they don't match up right on a normal email that you get from a organization that they're trying to copy, it might be a scam. Number five, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure that you're taking time on emails that you have to take an action for. Get that little brain of yours spinning on each and every email that you have to take an action, where you have to click a link, open an attachment, respond back with information. Just think. By thinking, that will help you so much and not falling for these scams. Go through the process of checking that sender, checking that link, all the things that I talk about in my phishing videos that I release every month. Just think. And then finally, number six, make sure that you're watching my top 3 phishing videos every month, because it helps you guys be able to see what the latest phishing threats are out there. It helps you guys be able to see how you guys could fall for that. And then most importantly, it gives you tips on what you guys can do to help protect yourselves from falling for those phishing emails. If you watch those on a consistent basis, each and every month, you start to get a vaccination inside of your mind, so that because of all of these patterns that you're seeing, you start to get to the point where you're not going to be falling for them. You'll just automatically go into a mode, hey, I've seen this before and I'm not going to fall for this because I know it's a scam. I saw it on Levi's cybersecurity education channel. And so make sure you're keeping up with those videos every month. And then finally, make sure you're smashing that like button and hitting the subscribe button, so that this content can get pushed out to more people like you on YouTube, so that they can help protect themselves as well. Just keep in mind that phishing is one of the top ways that people and organizations get hacked. So it's super, super important that you pay attention to phishing when you're looking at your emails, and follow the tips that I give you throughout my monthly phishing emails, as well. So I hope you guys learned a lot today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'd be glad to answer them. I thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day.